The devotee doesn't simply worship Krishna once in a year, once in a month, or they worship Krishna in all respects. That's for those people who are only going to do religious activities on certain days or just for some temporary material benefit. They find it hard to understand why the devotees are doing so much regular devotional service. One of my disciples who was born here in America, his father is from Bangalore, came here and was working. But somehow his son became a member of our Hare Krishna movement, he's working for a bank as a vice president and a family and wife, but he was a child also, and he was worshipping with his family Radha Krishna deities in the house. So the father was coming, he's 60 years old, this one, he's coming and saying, why you people are young people, why are you doing all this puja? He happened to come at the time of the evening arti. You're young, you should enjoy it. When you get old, then you do the worship. He said, Dad, it's okay, we're happy, we're enjoying. This is also very enjoyable. But he couldn't get it. He had this paradigm, when you're young, you should enjoy the sense gratification. When you're old, you should do spiritual life. But then when he went back to India, then his brothers, younger brothers and others, they were saying, why, dear brother, you made so much money in America, you built 3-story house in Bangalore with worth crores of rupees, and all your daughters are married off, your son is married, everyone. So now you can just concentrate, go to holy places, and you can chant the names and worship the Lord. And he said, well, I visited Tirupati, I visited Sri Rangam, I visited Guru Vayur, I visited the different holy places, many South Indian holy places. But I can't concentrate my mind. All my life I've been thinking how to invest my money. So all I'm thinking about whether to put in unit trust, unit trust collapsed, so it's a big, that happened before, this happened before collapse, so that really means anxiety. Unit trust, or it's a type of mutual fund in India sponsored by the government. Then, or stocks, or fixed deposits, or so many options for how to invest the money. But you already invested, then what's the problem? Oh, but I don't know, hard to think about God. Every time I go in that temple after about 3 minutes, I'm thinking this thing and that thing. I'm not able to concentrate. Whole life I've never thought about this thing. How can I suddenly think now? But he's telling his own son, why don't you wait till you're old? But if you don't get in the habit of thinking about Supreme Lord, how suddenly, after 60 years of thinking one way, will you suddenly be able to change? Actually, we're going along through life, we should be all along thinking about Krishna while we're doing our material activities. And when at the end of life, then we have to go into the fast track of thinking about Krishna. We go in slow track material life, but then we have to go fully concentrated. So there's no practice. How will somebody suddenly be able to change their whole mental frame? So this is very important. This is a false kind of advice people give. Wait till you're old. You shouldn't wait till you're old. Prahlad said, Kumaram Sharir Prajna, start at 5 years of age.